Right. As usual, I don't really. Well, actually, as far as like the conferences go, I've got a better idea of what this one's going to be about than any of the others. I've been making sports jokes all day. I mean, we're going to get a Madden and a FIFA section, which I really, really wish they didn't do because, I mean, Christ, what can you really add to those games apart from like the next gen versions being shinier? Like, really, what can you add? They could show like a 1 or 2 minute trailer, but if they spend like 10 minutes or something, I'm gonna go spare. I don't really expect anything new from them, honestly. Like it's gonna be sequels, or it's gonna be like already established franchises. I don't think it's gonna be anything particularly new. I'd like to be surprised, but I could see it just being sequels. So maybe we'll finally get a Skate. I think we might get a Skate, like a next gen Skate. People been asking for it for years. Surely they've got to have made one by now. What else? We got that Star Wars Squadrons. I quite like to see that, although I'm a bit worried that for me personally, it might not be what I want. Because it seems like it might be mostly multiplayer. I'm only guessing that just because it sort of said in the press notes that it's like a 5v5, and it's only coming out £35. So it's probably got a small story mode attached, but it's probably not the focus. It's probably multiplayer again. Yeah, what's up, Reese? Good to see you. No, it's feeling to be exhausted to stream. Almost fell asleep the last time I played the Trials of Mana remake. It's bad, isn't it, Rosie? Yeah, it's hard. Honestly, it's hard streaming after work. Really, really hard. Sure, I don't generally do it because I feel really low energy. But at the same time, I'm not playing any games really at the moment because of that. So I might need to just do it. And then if the stream's low energy, fuck it, just do it. Yeah, what's up, Slug? How you doing, man? What else could they bring? I mean, like a new Dead Space would be nice. Carried on from 3. That'd be lovely. I don't think Visceral are a thing anymore, though, are they? I think they dismantled them. Doing good, man. Chilling. Nice, dude. Nice. What are you guys expecting from this, apart from sports? Just trying to think what else. Honestly, I'm a bit like, oh, Need for Speeds. Yeah, I think they'll show the new Need for Speed off. I think. I forget who's making that one now. I think it was a Criterion one. The next one. But again, I don't think Criterion are Criterion anymore. You know, like most of their original team have left. Oh, probably maybe a Battlefield. Like, this is what I mean. Like, if it's just sequel, there's only so excited I can get. I think I'm getting pretty jaded in my old age. Like, I need new, exciting looking video games. Sequels are all good and all that, but I kind of know what to expect from them. If you know what I mean. I was sort of going over this in the PlayStation one. Like, you know, I'm quite happy to play a Ratchet and Clank or Horizon, all that kind of stuff. But I know exactly what to expect from them because I've already played the prequels. Yeah, what's up, Kyle? Yeah, they're not bad. I just get less excited about them unless it's Halo or Sonic. Then I'll get turbo boners. Just play Animal Crossing at the moment. Nothing I need to think about too much. Yeah, that's a good one to just kind of chill out with, isn't it, Rosa? Turbo boners, yes. It's exactly what it sounds like. Nonsense. Texas, good to see you again. I hope you're well. Yeah, no worries, Carl. No worries. I think this is going to be quite a short one for me because I'm so tired. I just need to go to sleep pretty much straight after this. Hopefully it's not so boring that I fall asleep in it, though. Okay, I'm just going to check. Hopefully the volume is roughly okay. Seems okay. Might be able to crank that a little bit. I think my side ducking is working okay.
Hello and welcome everyone to EA Play 2020. We're happy that you're joining us today. Over the next 45 minutes or so, we've got so much for you, including
45 minutes.
innovative and really fun new games and a lot of news to share. But before we get into the show, I'd like to take just a minute here. I want to extend a heartfelt thank you to first responders, medical staff, and essential personnel. This has certainly been a challenging year. From natural disasters like the bushfires in my home country to the devastating COVID-19 pandemic, these brave heroes are working to keep us safe and healthy at every turn. I also
do
want
need
to thank
sleep.
our teams for their amazing dedication while working from home. What you've been able to achieve is nothing short of inspirational. We are also deeply thankful to all of you, our players. Even when we've had to stay physically apart, billions of you are using games to come together, to play, and do amazing things for each other. You've shown why this is truly the greatest form of entertainment on the planet. This
Just started
is also
random,
a
yeah.
critical time for the movement to end racism
Good to see you,
and
man.
racial injustice in this world. Black lives matter, and there is much to be done to drive real and meaningful change. A couple of weeks ago, we shared some actions that Electronic Arts is taking.
Fair play, EA. Fair
We will
play.
not rest on this. It's a long-term commitment. We're here for players of every color, background, religion, and personal preference. We will continue to build strong representation in our games, and we are focused on making our communities fun, inclusive, and positive places to play. We also have real work to do to bring greater diversity into our company, and we are committed to doing that work. Today, we're here because of the power of games. Games bring us together. They can make our lives better, they can teach us, they can provide escape and self-expression.
They can also
And most
steal
of
your
all,
money through
games
microtransactions.
can be fun. All of us at Electronic Arts believe in that. And
Kel,
it's why we're
good to see
excited
you.
to get up every morning to make great experiences for all of you. So thanks for being here with us. And now, let's get into some games.
Random, I'm going to be grabbing Last of Us tomorrow. I can't wait, dude.
What's up, everybody? I'm Greg Miller, and welcome to EA Play. We had an incredible show in LA planned for you. Huge stage, massive setup, these giant monitors. I was gonna fly in on an X-Wing. I was gonna land the X-Wing on stage. I was gonna set off a bunch of
Shut the
fireworks.
fuck
Then
up
what?
and show me the
T-shirt came,
games.
Bam, shooting out game consoles. Then Carol Baskin, some tigers. That last part was all me. Then, because of circumstances beyond our control, we had to come up with something a little different. Instead of LA,
You know me,
I'm in my
Random. I'm
hometown
a
of San Francisco, but
physical
we still have the
media
Tigers.
man.
What's that, Jim? No tigers. So you lied. Oh, all right. I'm being told there are no tigers, but whatever. We're still going to bring you the EA Play you know and love. Huge surprises, big announcements, incredible reveals.
I don't believe you on the surprises, but please try and surprise me.
We've got game reveals galore, world premiere trailers of new titles, some old favorites making a comeback, a look at a new way Star Wars fans can live out their greatest fantasies this year, plus a sneak peek at the future. Oh, and pay close attention because today you could win one of thousands of Steam codes for more than a
Why is he
dozen
talking
great
so
EA games
much?
on Steam. Throughout the show,
Because they got to
keep an
waste
eye
time?
out for
Because they haven't got enough to show?
golden letters.
Maybe? I'm so jaded. Ridiculously
Write them down as
jaded.
they appear, and at the end of the show, we'll tell you where you can enter that secret code for a chance to win free games on Steam. So don't go anywhere. Who am I kidding? None of us can leave our houses. But enough talking. Let's see some games. Up first, we're headed to the Outlands. That's right. It's Apex Legends time.
So rumor was this was coming out on Switch.
Anyone want to take me out?
This is the exact kind of thing that I mean, though. Like,
You should smile.
this game's already out, so I mean, it's exciting that it's coming out on
Apex
a
fans, the battle
console,
just keeps
another
getting
one.
bigger.
But
Thanks to you, Apex Legends is coming off its most successful, most epic season yet, and we're just getting started. Season 4 saw more of you jumping into the fight than ever before, and you've kept that amazing momentum going forward, making Season 5 the biggest.
John, I'll
best
appreciate
start to a
this if he's
season
still here.
ever.
Took out an enemy. Hold on to your holograms.
It's a fun game. I like
You've
it.
been enjoying Season 5, Fortune's Favor, which has seen the introduction of our latest legend, Loba, a major map change to Kings Canyon, Rest in peace, Skulltown. An all-new ranked series, and a ton of quality of life updates. But
I'm
it's
sorry,
about to get
Cal.
even better. Today, I'm here to tell you about what's coming next to Season 5 with our latest collection event, Lost Treasures. Take a look.
I might bury you here. No one will ever know. You'll just be gone.
Is that Optimus Prime? As an like a
Adventurers,
Amazon warrior robot?
raiders, explorers. They risk everything in search of fame, fortune, and answers. Few find what they're looking for. But if they survive,
That's a new
they
character,
might
right?
walk away with lost treasures.
I'll high-five you all when I see you. Mobile respawn beacon here.
What would be nice is if they announced Titanfall 3, because Titanfall 2 is probably the best single player, probably has the best single player campaign this gen, as far as FPS games go.
Guns? Who needs guns? I don't need guns.
I know what I'm looking for. I won't walk away without it. 너를 찾을 거야.
I don't recognise a few of these characters, so are they adding like another couple in? This dude looks new. Fortune's Favour. That just sounds like an Uncharted subtitle.
Be careful. He's watching you.
Yeah, is that like Skeleton Robot Man a new character, or is that just a skin?
The Lost Treasures collection event brings with it a ton of great content,
Hey,
including
Internet.
a new limited time mode, Armed and Dangerous Evolved. It's the return of a fan favorite, snipers and shotties only, but with a twist.
Sending out my decoy.
All armor is
Man.
Evo armor, and we're removing all of the respawn beacons across the entire map.
I was bad at Sniper and Shotties in Halo
You'll
was
still
the
be able to
original, I
bring
think,
back
wasn't
your
it?
Teammates with the help of a new item.
So bad
the
at it.
mobile respawn beacon. You'll have one of these in your inventory at the start of each match, giving you the power to choose when, and more importantly, where you bring your teammates back into the battle. Lost Treasures also introduces a new town takeover, Crypto's Map Room, which gives players a closer look at what motivates this drone-wielding hacker. And of course, the Lost Treasures collection delivers a bunch of exclusive content you can earn by completing challenges, as well as all new event-exclusive cosmetic items and the introduction of your boy Mirage's heirloom. which
Gibraltar
fittingly a
is
trophy of himself.
who I used to play
Excited to see
as.
you all in the ring. Don't worry, there's plenty of me's to go around. Ow.
And the best part is you don't have to wait that long. Lost Treasures drops on Tuesday, June 23rd. And that's not all, Apex fans. The battle is
next week?
expanding. That's right. This fall, we're bringing Apex Legends to Steam. And
Oh,
I know
okay.
You're hoping, wondering, praying. So before you ask, yeah, crossplay is coming to Apex this fall.
Okay, good,
It's
good.
been one of the biggest
good.
requests we get, and we're thrilled to finally deliver it to our fans.
Switch got cock blocked.
What am I forgetting?
Switch?
Oh yeah, one last thing. Let's make it official.
There you go.
We're huge fans of Nintendo here at Respawn, and we are incredibly excited to be bringing Apex Legends to the Switch this fall. And we'll share more details in the months ahead. So
Hopefully
that means you'll be able to squad up no matter where.
Hopefully it
you and
doesn't
your
run
friends
like a
prefer to
bag of
play,
smashed
Xbox,
arseholes.
PlayStation, Switch, or on the PC via Origin and Steam. We're throwing out a lifeline and healing the divide between the platforms. On behalf of the entire Apex team, we want to thank our incredible community. Your passion for the game is
I
truly
got to hand it to them. They are
forward to seeing
bringing
you all in the
crossplay
arena.
into
And
their
don't forget,
games quite
check out
early.
Lost Treasures on June 23rd.
Like they seem to be committing to it a lot earlier than some of the other companies.
That was amazing.
I think Need Speed Heat is the first game,
I think I'm hypervent.
which might be in a couple of weeks' time. Honestly, crossplay for me is probably the most important thing about next gen. Even though I don't really play a lot of multiplayer, it's just nice to have the option.
Cool, everyone.
Oh God!
One thing I admire
sorry.
about Apex Legends is its commitment to having such a diverse range of
I
characters.
don't care about
At The
Sims. I'm
Sims,
so
we've
sorry.
always believed
Because it's just gonna be
representation and
new
diversity in games
expansions.
is critically important. Perhaps now more than ever.
7 billion
It's
expansions.
difficult to put into words just how meaningful it can be to see yourself reflected in the games you play. So, here to tell you in their own words are a few members of our Sims community.
It's a very interesting thing to explain. It feels empowering, actually, and very moving.
It really taught me a lot. The importance of just like keeping relationships good with people.
It's probably like the only place where I was open.
They get to see my personality first before seeing my disability, I guess you could say.
I found myself to be the only black child in my school. I was discriminated, I was bullied, my skin tone.
See, I think this stuff's good, but it just feels a bit disingenuous coming from a big company. But at the same time, it is
praying to God
kind of bringing the point to a larger audience, so I can't really fault it.
Express myself and be myself.
If that makes sense. I'm very jaded, I told you.
You know, who I'm attracted to, let any of that get in the way. It was no barriers.
No matter where I was or what I was going through, I had my safe place.
This is plausible. This is a future you can have.
It was almost like I was...
Yeah, see, Brandon, I like Sims. Only thing about it is, yeah,
gave me a sense of
there's too many expansions. It's too expensive to get like the whole game.
Sims is almost like a utopia.
And really, I only care about building the house. I don't really care about the rest of the game.
In the game, I got more comfortable with myself.
I play to build me.
You always seduced all the husbands, Kel.
I play
Hi, Mo.
I play to feel good about myself.
I play to have confidence.
To have me time.
Fuel my creativity.
It's more than just a game. It's creating your life.
I mean, it's a game, really, though, isn't it? Yeah, no, they make so much money off the expansions. Like, they make tons of them quite cheap.
As you just saw, there are so many reasons why I am proud to be part of the Sims global community. We want the Sims to be a place of unity and hope, a place where you can be your authentic self and build your vision for our shared world, a place to imagine what's possible. To our Simmers, thank you for everything you've done to make your communities virtual and real.
Enjoy your sandwich, Kel.
Now, I know some of you tuned in hoping for some Sims news, and we'll have plenty to share as the summer goes on, but we do have one announcement for you. We'll be welcoming players on a whole new platform as The Sims 4 arrives on Steam today. Take a look.
Shit. Do you see what I mean, though? Like, Apex is already out. So the announcement was it's coming to Steam and Switch. Now we've got Sims is coming to Steam. But that's already out. I don't know. I just wish I wasn't so jaded. Apex is coming to Switch, John, and oh yeah, cross-play by the end of the year, I think they said. Oh, fuck off. Baby Yoda pack costs £10.
Hey everyone, Alex here from the social team, and joining me today from our community team is Freeman.
Hey folks, yes, we're here to tell you that it's not just The Sims 4 arriving on Steam today. 5 more great EA games, including Titanfall 2, A Way Out.
Is this just the Steam announcement event?
Right this second.
And when EA Access arrives on Steam this fall, you can get all those great titles and a ton more.
I think it's just as soon as I hit 30, Mo, I just became incredibly jaded when it comes to games.
Just a short while ago with full mod support via Steamworks.
The critics love it, and we know you will too. This is Command & Conquer Remastered.
This is already fucking out! Why are you showing trailers to shit that's already out? This music's rad though. That's the only good thing it's got going for it at the moment. Yes! Yeah, you forget how good the music is in this game. Yeah, this is just they're just announcing stuff that's already out.
Welcome back, Commander.
See, I actually, Kel, I played it on the Sega Saturn.
The only platform getting some love. We'll be bringing games to more platforms than ever.
You can expect 7 new games coming to Switch in the next 12 months, including Burnout Paradise coming tomorrow and Apex Legends.
Yeah,
later this
for
year.
45 fucking quid,
crossplay to many of your favorite
Burnout
games, too,
Paradise,
starting with
like a
Need for Speed
10-year-old
Heat and
game
continuing
for
with some new titles being revealed
£45.
later in the show.
It's all
Fuck
about
off.
giving you the freedom to play what you want, where you want, and with who you want. It's about playing together.
Absolutely. Now, let's reveal some more games. Over to you, Greg.
Quick reminder to keep an eye out for those special golden letters hidden throughout the show.
I hope they're getting all the shit stuff out of the way
And
first.
I mean anywhere, so keep your eyes open. Write the letters down as they appear, and once you've got the full code, you'll be
465
able
quid
to
for all the
enter for a
DLC with
chance to win
20%
one of
off.
more than a dozen great games
And you still
on
need to get the
Steam.
game on top
So
for that.
stay tuned and find out where to enter the code at the end of the
Damn,
show.
man.
Now, if you follow my content at all, then
You could buy a PC instead of Sims 4, yeah.
more than buffalo wings and discovering inventive new games. Well, I don't have any buffalo wings, but I do have something just as tasty. Over the past couple of years, EA has partnered with the amazing studios like Hazelight and Zoink to give us such creative titles as A Way Out and Faye. Here to explain how they do it are a few of the talented developers working on the next wave of EA originals.
Is this just going to be like talking to developers though, or are you actually going to show us some games?
Sometimes you just have this great idea of a game, but it can be really hard to do it on your own.
We wanted space for our studio's creativity to flow free, so that we could try unconventional approaches to solving new ideas.
There are times where you've got to like break past your own sort of mental blocks, even if that meant building a whole new kind of game engine.
We get to do the game we want to do. Nothing.
I don't care. Just show me the games.
We can really push our ideas further and bigger than we first imagined.
Let's find that magic.
This is stuff that's already out. Was that it? You fucking showed nothing.
To dive into what these developers are working on, we turn our spotlight on 3 studios.
Okay.
Up first is Hazelight and their
All right.
mild-mannered, quiet leader, Joseph Ferris.
All right. Okay, fine.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Shut up. Stop talking. Just show the game.
Joseph Ferris.
I did like Brothers.
Passionate people, there are crazy people, and there's me.
Was this the guy that said fuck the Oscars?
Okay, can you swear here? Can you swear? Okay. The Oscars.
There you go.
The Oscars. You. No apologies there. Yeah, I know I'm cocky. I can't help it, man. I was born in Beirut, 1977. I lived there 10 years. There was civil war, and there was a lot of bad stuff happening there. We tried to move 5 times to Sweden. The 5th time they let us in. And that's lucky for Sweden, because I've given Sweden a lot, you know.
This guy is super cocky.
It's basically about my life when I came to Sweden when I was young. I've done 5 feature movies and now I've done 3 games. And it's way hard to make a game. It's almost like the audience have control of the pacing of the story, while in movies it's being paced for you.
Amazing.
In video games, there's
Who would have
so
ever
much
thought?
to be explored from a storytelling perspective because of the interactivity. There are some studios out there that are making games that have good stories, but they pretty much have one mechanic they like reuse all the time. The designers and the story writers are kind of like doing 2 different games. That's why I founded Hazelight, to keep pushing the boundaries of what is possible in games. That's what game number 3 from Hazelight is all about.
What?
And action. The new game, It Takes Two, is a co-op action-adventure platformer that will blow your f***ing mind away. The story starts out with a small family. Cody, May, that's the parents, and then Rose, the little daughter. So Cody and May are about to separate. Rose doesn't want them to divorce. So she creates 2 dolls out of wood and clay. And these dolls magically come alive and actually controls both Cody and May. And you could say you're almost controlling their emotions. You're almost playing their emotions. There's even levels where we're actually making a mechanic for their emotions. So again, marrying the story and the mechanics. And I think for the players, that's gonna feel very new, different, and unique. They haven't played anything like this before. It Takes Two is a crazy roller coaster ride.
This looks quite cool.
That doesn't really have an ending. It has an ending, but that ending is that the roller coaster crashes and you fly into the sky and get up into space. And when you're in space, you're like, "What the f am I doing up here?" And then maybe you get back to.
It goes. It ends in space. Is this a fucking Trigger anime? I haven't played A Way Out yet. Actually, I need to play that.
Wow, that was the best way to describe it. All right, Joseph, we love you so much.
I do. To be fair, he just spouted a load of random shit off there.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's keep this originals train rolling, and let's stay in Sweden. Of course, I'm a fan of.
To be totally fair, the Sony conference had like multiple developers.
From Zoink Games.
EA's just got themselves, so they've got less places to pull games from.
Thanks, Greg. Welcome to Gothenburg and, well, my home. Unfortunately, I didn't bring you any Swedish fish, but we do have some exciting news for you about our latest game. At Zoink, we've always been driven by love of rich visual
Zoink Scoop,
creating strange worlds that people can escape to. The weirder, the better, and I think my friend Olav would agree.
Yeah, absolutely. And for our next game, though, we wanted to try something a little darker, something out of a gothic fairy tale. But started with a mood and some paintings, grew into this eerie, strange world that feels like something
reminds me of
twisted dream. And that's
the Alice games, actually.
Lost and Random is the story of Even, a little girl with a big heart and an even bigger temper. After a horrible event that changes her life, she embarks on a dangerous journey through the world of random. But fortunately, she's not alone. Just like I have Olav, Even also has a crazy little weird friend thing with her.
Along her journey, Even discovers Dicey, a playful, loyal, almost puppy-like dice companion that gives her the power to really change things in the kingdom of random.
Art style really reminds me of something. I can't put my finger on it.
The name, in Even's world, randomness is feared.
Maybe Little Nightmares?
The dark force controls every aspect of life, from where you live to how you act or what your favorite color is. It's a coming-of-age story set against the backdrop of a mysterious world, but it holds a modern message that's really relevant to our world right now.
I think we can all relate to the desire to try and control the chaos around us. With Dicey's help, though, Even learns the power in doing just the opposite. Embrace the randomness.
Yeah, it looks like it just reminds me of like Alice and Little Nightmares kind of smashed together.
Imagine if you could change the course of life with a roll of a dice. What would you do? Play it safe or trust in yourself and take a chance? We can't wait for you to play and find out.
We're still a long ways from launch, but we hope you will join Even and Dicey on their journey next year. Until then, please enjoy.
Hopefully EA actually
Lost and Random.
Give some advertising to them. Random. Oh yeah, like a Nightmare Before Christmas look as well.
The world of random.
It's the world of random.
Rule of one dice. A dice that has ruled this kingdom.
Yeah, I think that's it. It's kind of like Nightmare Before Christmas, isn't it?
Fates of people just like you. But what if I told you there is another dice with the power to change everything? Now, my friend, it's your turn to roll, to play the odds, and break the curse of random.
Yeah, okay, yeah, it's Nightmare Before Christmas had a baby with Alice.
No, Dicey. They should be scared of us, right?
Even the animation looks a little bit like stop motion-y. Coraline, yeah. I actually haven't seen Coraline. I know what you mean though.
Really cool. That's a look at Lost in Random in man. Embracing randomness. I feel like
that guy just when he said, "Yeah, it's cool."
Do you know I was going to do that? You didn't know that?
Yeah, it's not sports though, is it?
The game's out next year. But for something that's blasting off a whole lot sooner,
I've heard it's really good, Kel. Yeah, I need to see it. It's on my list of movies. I've got like hundreds of movies I need to watch.
Experienced industry veterans have worked on incredible multiplayer franchises. We are passionately focused on making great multiplayer games.
That's good. You don't want to make shit ones, do you?
I'm incredibly excited to announce that we have partnered with the talented team at EA to release our first ever title, Rocket Arena.
Oh god.
As you'll see, we stay loyal to the name of the game.
You're trying to make an esports game.
Only shooter that allows players to get into the action quickly and stay in the fight. We wanted Rocket Arena to be an awesome, competitive experience to play with friends. I think you're gonna love what we've got in store for you. Here is the all-new trailer of Rocket Arena.
The only way this will survive is if it's cross-play.
Rockets away!
It's just Overwatch. It never works out when someone tries to just beat Overwatch.
Have you ever wondered why life is so good on Crater? Sure, we've got the beautiful beaches.
Cannonball!
Quality public transportation. And exotic destinations. Another victory! The people are courteous and friendly.
Just like a cartoonier version of Overwatch.
And always happy
And
to help
just
others.
rockets. Oh, grappling hooks do make everything better though.
But the real reason life is so good? We've got rockets.
Oh god. This is like generic EA trailer music from like the 2000s. Yeah, I feel like this kind of game is, I don't know, I almost feel like it's kind of pointless to make because like barely any of them ever stick around for too long, do they? They're just hoping they make the next Overwatch by accident or the next, you know, Counter-Strike or whatever. But everyone's trying to make these like, I mean, you've already got Apex Legends as far as like a game that they can keep going. Is this one for kids? Is that what they're kind of going for?
I'm here to rock it.
Hey, Tron. Happy anniversary? I mean, 13 months. Lucky for some. Thank you, Tron. Yeah. I find 13's quite lucky.
So as you just saw, rockets are obviously awesome to blast all over the place. But in order to come out on top, there's a lot to master. You'll have a range of rocket-powered abilities to blast opponents out of the arena, and an arsenal of
I forgot I
moves.
changed the alert for that. I was like, why do you keep saying what the fuck is that?
Dodge to avoid getting knocked out yourself. Don't
John,
worry though, you're never out of the action for long.
thank you for
even when
the
you're out, you'll fly
22
right back into
months.
the fray. You'll also be able to really customize your own unique look and playstyle. Each of the 10 heroes available at launch have their own rocket-powered abilities. And as you play, you'll discover items that allow you to further refine each of your heroes' playstyles.
Loot boxes!
Plus, every character has 100 levels of progression that unlock new cosmetics and rewards.
That's just Tracer.
All that and much more when Rocket Arena arrives on July 14th. And there's plenty more content to come in our first season.
Those look
which begins
small,
just 2
those
weeks
maps.
after launch on July 28th, and brings with it a blast pass and a ton of free content.
Blast
including new
pass.
maps,
Not a battle
in-game
pass.
events, and a new playable
Blast
character.
pass.
Rocket Arena is a game meant to be played with friends, regardless of platform. That's why we're thrilled to announce cross-play support right from the start.
Okay, that's the only thing that
So
will
grab your friends,
cause this to
regardless
survive,
of the
I think.
platform, and get ready to blast off with Rocket Arena on July 14th on PlayStation, Xbox, Origin, and Steam. And we'll be sharing more gameplay
Fuck you,
right after the
Switch!
show with the help of some great content creators. So check us out on YouTube at the link below. See you in the arena.
Wow, that looks great. And hopefully you've all been keeping track of the golden letters hidden throughout the show and nearly cracked the code. Here's a hint. It's not Kanye. Keep an eye out for the last couple of letters, and then at the end of the show, we'll reveal where you need to go to enter the code and a chance to win some great games on Steam. Now, from the future of rocket warfare, we head to a different kind of battle. It's the real reason I didn't get any sleep last night, and if you thought you heard
Star
sleigh
Wars?
bells, that's because it might as well be Christmas in June. It's finally time to talk Star Wars Squadrons.
All right.
Okay, I promise you, we are going to get a first look at some brand new gameplay in just a moment.
Shut up!
For anyone who doesn't fully grasp why I'm so excited, earlier this week,
Are you
EA and
are you
Lucasfilm
really
dropped a
re-showing your
that
trailer?
literally gave me all the feels, chills, joy, excitement, and then more chills on top of that. Take a look.
Fuck me, they could not pad this out more if they tried. Tron, do you reckon they'll do an NBA though? I think like 2K have sealed that up, haven't they? It's just going to be football and American hand egg, surely.
Makes history.
No, internet, like, dude, let's be fair. Nothing's ever going to beat like the Sony conference as far as like the other companies go. The Microsoft and Sony conferences are going to be the best, usually. Because they've just got so many more developers showing games. It's unfair. I know it's a little nitpick, but that Squadrons font looks fucking terrible.
All of us is celebrating and excited. The 37-year-old man on this couch is excited. Ladies and gentlemen, for the second year in a row, I have the honor and privilege of helping introduce a new Star Wars title. And here, to put the hype in hyperdrive, is none other than Motive's creative director, Ian Frazier. Hello, Ian.
Hey, Greg, how you doing?
I'm great. How are you?
Doing good. Happy to actually get to show this to people.
I bet. Now, in my copious
please
notes
just show the
I'm
fucking
told you
game.
are quite the Star Wars fan and have been a long time. How long have you liked Star Wars?
I've been a Star Wars fan for pretty much my whole life. I don't even remember the first time I saw the movies. And as a kid, there was a lot of different parts of Star Wars I loved. One of them was being a pilot, that idea of climbing into an X-Wing or a TIE fighter. So,
By the way, guys, just so you know, they said this was going to be like 45 minutes. We're about 35 minutes in already.
Draw the insides of the cockpits and stuff. And actually, I dug up some of those drawings from my parents' attic over the holidays.
We're showing them right now to the world. This strikes me as above and beyond the normal level of Star Wars fandom.
I think at Motive, you'll find that quite a few people have that level of Star Wars fandom. When we started this project, I talked to a lot of people as they joined the team, and a lot of them had similar.
I haven't finished it yet, but Jedi Fallen Order was good from them, so
a functional cockpit
got
in
faith
the
in them.
garage.
Wow, that's fandom on another level. How do you guys go from being a fan, drawing what you see in the game, or building a cockpit in your garage, to actually making this game?
Maybe, Cal,
I
yeah.
think that fandom, just love of Star Wars, has provided a really good foundation for us. But on top of that, of course, the team at Motive got a lot of experience working with Star Wars when they worked on Battlefront 2. And when Battlefront 2 wrapped up, there was a really small group of us that were really into particularly the pilot experience within Star Wars. And we wanted to
wait, was it not Motive that did Jedi Fallen Order?
All in on that part of the fantasy. And so we did kind of a grassroots initiative, or started a little passion project, and that ramped up into eventually what is the game we're going to show you today.
You talk about, you know, your passion for this, your nostalgia for Star Wars flight games of the past.
Oh, fucking hell, man.
Honor that, but make something brand new.
It's been interesting. You know, we're trying to kind of pull from that spiritual heritage of many different games in that time period. At the same time,
they haven't even shown the fucking sports games yet.
Today. And so what we've tried to look at is sort of the spiritual core of what I think are the best of the Star Wars flight games of the past. And what they did that I love is that they made that part of the universe real. The level of depth and detail.
If I haven't made it very clear in the other conferences that I've watched, I really hate talk like this because it just fucking bounces right off me.
In real life, being a pilot is hard. It takes skill. And that's something that you'll see throughout the game.
Whenever they talk about next-gen machines, we're going to make games that we've never been able to make before. Okay.
But as you get deeper into it, you start learning how to divert energy from your lasers to your engines, how to shift your shields from the front to the back to cover your butt.
This isn't gameplay, by the way. This is from the trailer.
At the higher levels of skill, you could do really crazy stuff. Like you can.
You wonder what surprise mechanics there'll be. Apparently none, Tron.
Whip around
in this one.
180 and shoot a missile off your own tail while drifting backwards. Like real ace pilot stuff. And that's really where we have a lot of fun with the game.
I want to do that. I want to learn how to do that. I understand the nuts and bolts of how to play it. Is there a single-player story? Is there a multiplayer mode? What are we getting into?
It's actually some of both. So the game starts with a brand new single-player story, takes place a little bit after Return of the Jedi, and it has kind of a unique dual perspective approach to it. So when the game starts, you're going to create two pilots.
That art's
cool.
cool.
A Republic pilot and an Imperial pilot, and you're going to alternate between their perspectives, mission to mission, over the course of the story. You're going to meet a diverse cast of characters along the way, and also a few familiar faces. Now, when you're done with that story and you've played maybe a bit in the practice range, you say, hey, I want to try multiplayer. We want to make it really easy for you to hop online with your friends and play competitive space battles at that point. And so we've done a lot to try to reduce the barriers to make it as easy as possible for you to play with your friends. And so I'm happy to say we fully support crossplay. You could be on PS4, Xbox One.
So crossplay
PC,
is the big thing.
Playing on a traditional display or in VR, which
and everything coming out on
the
Steam.
entire game supports VR from beginning to end.
See, that's cool.
But regardless of how you're playing, which platform, they can all play together. Just hook up with your friend, connect, have an awesome space battle.
You just Death Starred my mind, man. Like, I don't. That's awesome. That is the big question. When can people actually play it?
Not too long, actually. Star Wars Squadrons is coming out on October 2nd.
Okay, not too long at all. I was worried about you. I thought you were going to leave me on a teaser there. You didn't. You actually delivered. I appreciate that. The next big ask I have on behalf of everybody watching, I'm sure, who came here for one specific reason, can we see some new gameplay of it? Can we see any gameplay of it?
Absolutely. I kind of figured you might want to. On behalf of everyone at Motive and the team at Lucasfilm, I am very happy to show you the world's first look at gameplay of Star Wars Squadrons.
Oh, fucking, like,
Enjoy.
just like, it's like being in the desert and you're just like drip feeding us water. Like, not quite dying, you're just giving us just enough to live.
The second Death Star is gone, but the Imperial fleet is still a threat. Vanguard Squadron, let's make history.
This is it, Titan Squadron. Everything we've done has led to this. Finish those Vanguard scum!
This is Star Wars Squadrons. Earn your wings in a single-player story spanning 2 factions.
All stations, fire on that ship!
I don't think the single player will be long, though.
Player battles as a squadron of 5, with the option to play the entire game in VR. This is the definitive Star Wars pilot experience.
Come on, come on!
You'll begin your career in a single-player story,
Welcome to Titan Squadron.
where you'll play as 2 combat pilots, flying for both the Empire and the New Republic. You'll experience this world through your cockpit. The instrumentation in front of you provides critical feedback about power management, targeting, and shields.
Okay.
With a squadron of diverse characters at your side, prove your skills on increasingly challenging missions.
Hello, Vanguard. Welcome to the Nadiri dockyards.
One of my spies has linked the attacks with the New Republic Starhawk project.
The story of the 2 pilots you play
Stick together.
will shape the balance of power in the galaxy.
Get ready!
Let him have it. To take the fight online, you'll need flight time with all 8 ships. Fighters are the most flexible and versatile, able to handle any situation.
Looks pretty nice.
Interceptors are fast.
If any of you guys have played Battlefront 2, I don't know if it looks as good as that.
That was kind of fun.
Support ships can keep allies safe and stocked up.
You know what it is? I think it's because this trailer's not running at 60 FPS.
Nice.
Bombers are the heavy hitters.
I do like that they can do like drifts by the looks of it. That's cool. Just pull sick drifts in space.
If you've got a preferred component and need something customized, I'll take care of it.
Unlock everything you need to customize your pilot and starfighters simply by playing the game. From cosmetics
Was that Emma
to
Watson?
an arsenal of over 50 components that alter how your ships fly, fight, and survive.
They're on you! I'll deal with it.
You can dramatically change
Yeah,
your
that
loadout depending on
ship drift shit is cool.
Finally got him. This will be critical in Star Wars Squadron's multiplayer modes. First up, dogfights. This is an all-out 5v5 battle.
Vanguard 5, that was the best!
Fine-tune your loadouts to work as a team.
Moving in on the enemy.
Utilize components like tractor beams, turrets, and mines to slow down your opponents or set up your squad mates for the kill.
Rebels unmarked.
For teams looking for an even greater challenge, it's time to prove yourself in Star Wars Squadron's signature mode, Fleet Battles. Fleet Battles are multi-stage conflicts. Whether playing solo or with friends, you'll have the option to compete against other players or AI as a squadron of 5.
That sounds like it's going to be like the Battlefield 2, so Battlefront 2 mode.
Coordinate loadouts and prepare for takeoff.
It does look nice.
First, push the front line by winning the dogfight in the center of the map. Next, attack or defend 2 medium-sized capital ships.
We've lost our capital ships.
And finally, the ultimate goal. Target and destroy the subsystems of your opponent's massive flagship and take it down.
Shields are disabled.
At each phase, your squadron either pushes the line forward or falls back to defend.
Keep our flagships safe.
It's your squadron's choice of how to play.
I'm actually surprised they showed this much of this.
Speedy, unrelenting assaults.
Stay together, strike quickly.
Stealth and subversion.
Jamming the enemy. Sensors can't spot you.
Or brutal bombardment.
That ship is vulnerable. Take your shot.
We need to hurry.
I think this game will be sick in VR.
A unified squadron is the key to victory.
Making my attack run now.
Let's make this count.
This is Star Wars Squadrons. Join the galaxy's finest and make your mark.
You are the hope of this galaxy.
Yeah, looks alright. I'm always a bit like skeptical when it comes to EA stuff though. Jaded as fuck. But no, Battlefront 2 got good eventually. Okay, I'm out.
What's up, everyone?
I'm done.
It's your boy Lamar Jackson. I'm excited to be a part of the EA Sports family.
American Hand Egg.
You guys, new man cover athlete. I can't wait to show you guys what we have in store for you
Yeah,
this season.
exactly, Kel. Yeah.
This is EA Sports next level.
You feel it all. You feel that burst of speed.
Oh, I so don't care.
When I play, I'm not afraid of anything.
Not afraid to hit or get hit.
This game is the one true love. Makes me feel like somebody. I never thought I could rise to a level where
I say every year, I feel so sorry for the people that have to advertise for this.
Score that goal, and you're a hero.
Yeah, it's American Hand Egg. Like, they don't really kick the ball, do they, with their foot? So you can't call it football.
60,000 people
singing your song.
I can't live without that feeling.
Triggered.
Bones. I feel football in my heart.
Feel it in your hands.
Taste it. See the unknown.
Face my fears.
You live to fight again.
I want the real
Is it bad? Like, it says... Yeah, that's the other thing. Like, I don't feel like this is one of those games that looks dramatically better next gen. Because most of the time you're so far back that you can't tell any of the, like, graphical differences. But it's getting less and less each generation.
I want to feel it all.
EA Sports. It's in the game.
Did they actually combine the two, though?
That's a lot to look forward to, but there's more. Here to tell us about the future of gaming is EA's Chief Studio Officer, Laura Miele.
Oh, thank God they actually just combined Madden and FIFA this year.
Welcome to the EA Sports family.
Oh.
There are great things to come from EA Sports.
They didn't,
for all
did
of
they?
you, and that's just the beginning. As you've seen throughout the show today, our electronic artists are working hard to bring you more of the games that you want to play. Games like Star Wars Squadrons, Apex Legends.
Okay, are they gonna finish with Skate?
These games all exist because of you. Your voices are heard, and we are acting on your feedback. Now, we've talked a lot
Here
about
comes all the other
exciting games
sports.
you'll be playing this year, but our studios are working
Cricket.
even further out, creating new experiences, new stories, new gameplay, all enabled by new console technology. And we're so excited about what's to come, we don't want to wait until next June to share what the teams are working on.
Come on, something cool, please. Oh, you're just going to show us like
Generation
tech.
shifts are an opportunity to push beyond the boundaries of gaming as we know it today. And this time is no different. Our studios are taking their crazy ambitious ideas and making them real. Criterion is known for how their games feel.
Ned for sped.
From superior physics to nuanced details of gameplay, this team hand curates the moment-to-moment experience. And with the new consoles this year, there will be a seamless immersion which will get you into the race in a matter of seconds. BioWare imagines and creates
is that
worlds
Dragon Age?
where you become the hero of your own story. And we're using this next generation
Just like
of technology
drip feeding you little bits of Dragon Age.
Your reality. For every console generation, DICE sets the bar for excellence in audio and visual
I was to say they showed Bad Company 2 there.
creating epic battles at a scale and fidelity unlike anything you've experienced before.
I said, does that mean we're going to get another Bad Company?
At
That's
Motive,
what
we are
people
working
want.
on a highly ambitious and innovative new game that puts the power and creativity in your hands. And it's an experience that would have been impossible without next-gen technology.
That looks like the dude from Bionic Commando.
This is just the beginning of the things we are working on, and there is so much more to come. The future of EA Studios is not just about new technology. It's about you, your voices, your ideas.
It's about money.
We want to be where you come to play. We want to make games for everyone. So please keep giving us your feedback. And let's build the
I
future
thought she was going to say, please give us all your money.
On behalf of all of our studios, thank you for joining us today. But before we sign off, there's just one more game we would love to share.
Skate.
Cousin Darren, over to you.
Thank you. So
it's Skate.
Is here.
There you go.
We finally get to say,
we're back. We're doing it. Skate's happening. We're rolling. We've secretly got together. It's the beginning. The Skate evolution continues.
We've been waiting years, honestly, to make the right game.
We've been waiting years for EA to give us money.
Idea, and really, really pleased to say that we're here. It is really early, but it takes a little while to find Cuz or wake him up.
Dude, harsh. Still, we've got a long way to go, but we're stoked, and this is just the beginning.
And seriously, we really can't wait to bring you guys in and have you be a part of it with us.
We want to thank you for your passion, your patience, and all the support that you've shown, us to get to this point.
Oh, the comments.
It's amazing. We cannot believe you commented this into existence. Amazing. Skate changed my life. Thank you so much. Skate forever.
So do you not actually have any gameplay?
Guys, we did it. We brought back Skate.
Flaccid.
Thank you to Cuz. Thank you to Darren. Thank you to you. Thank you to me. I can't believe that I'm so happy and my heart rate. Is this what
I can't believe how little gameplay you've shown.
I can't believe it. Before we go, because I love you guys, here are the last letters of the secret code. If you think you've got the complete code, go to player.gg/EA and enter for a chance to win one of thousands of free games sponsored by player.gg. You can find the official rules and everything else over at player.gg/EA. Now, this has been an amazing experience, an amazing opportunity for all of us.
You don't get to tell me it was amazing. I will make that decision.
Thank you for being part of EA Play. Until next time, I'll see you online, and it's been my pleasure to serve you.
How would the kids describe this? I think this is an oof, right? That's a big oof. So they showed the It Takes Two one looked kind of cool. Star Wars Squadrons looks pretty alright, although kind of what I expected. Although Ship Drift's cool. Lost in Random looked interesting. And then they just said Skateboard's being made. Oh, and everything's coming to Steam and crossplay's thing. No, Command & Conquer's, they just did the remastered of the original couple of games. Oh boy, fuck me, like EA just... I know it's like, it's one developer, well, it's one company, So it's never going to stand up to the Microsoft or Sony ones or anything like that. But man, they just every fucking year they disappoint me. I expected nothing and I got less in return. Is that unfair? I don't know. Is that unfair? I just don't feel like there was anything really to get super excited about. I mean, unfortunately, like Skate means nothing to me. It's cool that it's coming back, but if I was, I think just the fact that it's coming back that's not enough. I would have wanted to see something. I don't understand why they don't just like. Well, actually, I understand why, because they didn't have enough to show. So I suppose saying that it's being made is the only thing they could actually say to pad out a tiny bit more of this conference. But I just prefer it if they, like, when they do this, at least have like a CG trailer or something to go with it. Don't just like go, oh yeah, it's coming out. And you spent like 2 minutes saying that it's coming out. I could save EA so much money on advertising. Like every year you could just go like, oh yeah, FIFA 21's out, mate. Yep. It'd be a 5-second advert. I'll do it for cheap. Like, give me $100,000 and I'll make the advert for you, rather than like 100 million or whatever you spend on it. FIFA's out. Buy it. That's it. Done. Yeah, fake excitement from the hosts fucks me off as well. Although, I guess they have to. I just wish they didn't talk as much. Just shut up and just show me the games. That's what was good about the PlayStation one. There was minimal talking. There was some, but it was fairly minimal. Yeah, trying to do. Remember when EA made all kinds of games? They bought all of those companies and then broke them up into parts. Jeez, I'll never forgive them for breaking up Bullfrog. Oh man. Excuse me. Maybe you should watch some videos of people reacting to NBA, Madden, FIFA trailers so you can see people that get super excited over it. Actually, Reese, you say that. I was watching through some reactions of the PlayStation conference the other day, and there were some guys that were getting excited about the NBA 2K video. It's like, that's fair. Like, I don't begrudge people for getting excited about those games. I just don't understand how you can be, because it's like the games can't change that dramatically, right? Unless they like add cars into Madden or something. Thank you, Kel. I'm not going to hell now. Yeah, Bullfrog I miss. I loved Theme Park and Theme Hospital, although I suppose we've got like 2 Point Hospital and like stuff like Planet Coaster, so it's not so bad. But you wonder like what other games Bullfrog could have made, for example. Yeah, I'll never forgive them for breaking up a load of good studios. Like tons of good studios they've broken up. Or underutilized. Like Criterion seem massively underutilized. Like why can you not make another fucking Burnout game? Why does it have to be Need for Speed? Can you not make a Burnout? Are you scared? Are you fucking chickens, EA? I want another Burnout, and I don't want it to be open world. I want it tracks. I want them like mental tracks with like multiple levels and shit. Oh, that'd be so good. But no, they're cowards. I'm calling you out, EA. You're cowards. Yeah, I love Burnout. I couldn't get into Paradise because the open world side of it just didn't agree with me. I want like crafted tracks. I want a proper crash mode. I mean, sure, give me new stuff, but Christ, I don't know if I could even go back to it now. Maybe it's been so long that I don't actually care about arcade races now. I don't know. Just think if Sega had partnered with them back when they're a small indie company, where would EA be now? Yeah, I mean, Sega actually did give them a big push, didn't they, at the time? I don't think they... What did they make before that? They didn't make a lot, did they? Ah, so it's Sega's fault that EA's like this. God damn it. EA makes more expansions to Sims 4 than the amount of times Rockstar releases GTA 5. Again, that's not really fair, though, Internet, is it? Because at least they're, like, you know, unlike Rockstar, they're actually releasing new content rather than just re-releasing the same game over and over again. Yeah, Kel, I agree. Revenge was the last one I really enjoyed. Although I'd argue that Takedown might have been the best one. I can't remember. I really liked both, though. Revenge was great. I absolutely annihilated that game when it came out. I think I played through it, like finished it completely on the original Xbox, and then I finished it again on the 360. But yeah, no, it's interesting to see like where EA sort of come from. You know, making all those. I saw earlier actually. You said about you haven't really played sports games since the 90s when they were like much more arcadey. That's pretty much the last time I properly played them. Well, I was a big Sensible Soccer was my favorite football game growing up. That the old Mega Drive FIFA games are pretty good though. But yeah, Sensible Soccer was the best one. Oh dear, yeah, that was. I mean, they showed us a little bit, but fucking hell, if you actually took the interesting gameplay from that conference, you could have stuck it into a 5-minute video. Really, like, really disappointing as usual. But like I said, it's a bit unfair because it's just one company, but. And like I said at the beginning, I want new stuff. Like sequels and stuff don't interest me as much. Like I'm quite happy to play them, but I can't get excited about a game that doesn't look new. It just looks like more of the same. Even if it is good, more of the same.